That's the noise you get sometimes in the beginning of your recordings. Well, here's how you can fix it. We've had this problem several times in the past in Smule history, that with a new update there came a new stack of problems that users weren't happy with. Static is just one of those things that keeps appearing every blue moon in Smule updates. So here's how the pros on Smule fix it. First thing you need to know though is that Smule works differently on iPhones and Android devices. So fixing the static on Android devices works differently than fixing the static on iPhones. So how do you get rid of static on iPhones? Well, first you start a recording and wait for the countdown to appear on your screen before the song actually starts. While you're seeing the countdown and you're using Apple headphones, you can do this. When you start seeing number 3, click on your microphone and hold it long enough until Siri appears on screen. You'll hear this sound when Siri appears. Keep holding the mic pressed that way while you go back into your recording by switching the window to Smule, and let a short moment pass in the beginning of the song. Then stop the song and let go of the mic. Now, just to make sure, sing at least one line on the track. After that, before you keep singing, you want to make sure you save the song early and re-listen to the beginning part, because that's where you held the mic, so make sure there's no static there. This trick should help you get rid of it, but sometimes it might not work 100% because maybe you skipped a step of what I just told you. So you might have to try again, and if it doesn't work, you might have to try it over and over again, until it works, of course. That is how you fix the static on Smule for the iPhone. If you use an Android device, you will have to use a different technique, which will also work for iPhones and Android, by the way. For this solution, we should definitely know why static appears on a recording in the first place. That's due to the fact that your microphone wants to pick up your voice or some kind of noise because it wants to detect something. If you don't sing in the beginning of the song and your microphone doesn't pick up your voice, it'll think it missed something, and that's when it turns up the volume. And that's when you're going to hear all the static from your device. So what is the solution to fix the static on Android? Don't skip the beginning of the song. Let the track play until the first line that you want to sing. That way the mic picks up your voice and turns down the volume of everything else before, because now it compares the volume of those parts to the volume where it hears your voice. So if you listen back now, you'll see that the static is gone. At least it should be. If you've tried those techniques several times and they just don't seem to work, just contact support@smule.com. By the way, if you think you could use some improvement on your recordings and want to sound better, check out my last video where I give you 7 valuable tips. And if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to write a comment down below. I don't know if you can hear the bells in the background. Thanks so much for watching and happy singing.